Hey guys, Tia here. We are going to do a core focused strength training workout today. So for this workout, all you need is possibly a set of weights if you want to use them. If you don't want to use the weights, that's okay. We're only going to use them for a couple things today, but it's going to take us about 25 minutes to get through the core strength training today, and then we'll take about 5 minutes to cool you down. All right, you guys, go ahead and grab those dumbbells if you have them. If not, it's okay. You can go without. I want you to plant that right leg. We're just going to tip and go down nice and smooth, just down to those knees and back on up, just waking up the back side of those legs. Tighten up that core. This is just the way to warm us up before we really start to hit that core a little bit more. Let's do a couple more of those. All right, you guys, we're just gonna set those weights out of the way. You don't need them for a while, so just move them out of your way so you don't trip on them. We're gonna start with a lateral lunge. So you're just gonna come to your right and back to center. Now, if you wanna add a little bit more in there, instead of tapping, you can lift that knee. So you're gonna feel that right in those obliques and in that core if you're doing it right. Give me 8 more. Remember, you can always come back and tap instead of lifting. Last one. All right, let's get that other side. Same thing, lunge and tap, or lunge and lift. You're gonna feel those heart rates start to come up a little bit. Nice going, let's do a few more. 2 and 1. All right, you guys, we're gonna change that lunge to a transverse. So you're just opening up to the back and resetting to the front. Again, you can tap or you can lift that knee. Halfway. Give me one more. All right, you guys, let's take it to that left side, transverse. Stepping back and reset, or just tap. We always train for multiple directions because you don't go just front and back and side to side in your everyday life. 3 more. All right, you guys, let's transition to the floor. You can always use a mat or a towel if you want, make it more comfortable, but we're just gonna start with some regular setups. I want you to bring those hands above your head, dig those heels into the floor, roll it all the way to the top. Let's take it slow first, and then back on down nice and slow. Let's do another slow one. All right, now that we've taken it slow, let's take it a little quicker. Pull that core nice and tight into that spine. Control yourself as you roll it back down. If you feel like you're just falling down like that, tighten up that core a little bit more to make it control how you roll back down to the floor. Keep them coming. Let's do 6 more. Almost there. 3, 2, last one, roll it up. All right, great job. Okay, so I want you to roll it halfway up. You're gonna lean back a little bit so you engage that core. We're gonna do Roman twists. You have some options here. You can just rotate to the front and back like this. Or if you want a little bit more, reach to the floor. If you still need a little bit more, maybe you lift those feet up off the floor to engage that core some more. If you're feeling it in those legs, you need to tighten it up just a little bit more to make that core take over. Keep coming. Let's do 4 more front and back. 3, 2. Last one. Great job, you guys. Let's rotate over into plank. So you have some options here. If you want to do it on your knees, you can. You're gonna get more engagement if you take it in full plank. We're just gonna hold it here. Just focus on holding that plank, squeezing that core, pulling it in nice and tight. Now we're gonna add on. We're just gonna add a leg lift. So you lift that front leg and the back leg. Just lift it. Feel that squeeze as you lift it up. Almost there. Nice job. Give yourself a little break. We're gonna do some more plank work, but this time we're going to jack those feet out and in. So you have a couple of options on this one. If you want, go full-fledged, jacking out and in, or you can alternate as you go. Keep going. Nice job. All right, heart rates are coming up on this one. So what we're gonna do is we are going to change it. Once again, we're gonna take it to our back. This time, we're gonna work some obliques. So you're just gonna take that back elbow and cross it towards the front and then take it to the back. Make sure you're taking nice big deep breaths in and out. Sometimes we tend to hold our breath as we do these. We want to keep that oxygen flowing to that blood. We're gonna do 2 more each way. Last one. Great job, you guys. All right, we're gonna stay on the floor. This time it is a side plank. I want you to prop the elbow up underneath your shoulder. You have options. You can plant that knee on the floor and just prop yourself up here, or you can take both those legs up. Just want you to hold it here. Just hold it. Now bring that hand behind your head. You're gonna bring that elbow down to your fist and back on up. Halfway there. Remember, you can always drop it down to your knee to help out. 2 more. All right, we gotta switch and get that other side now. So same thing, you choose your option, going on that knee right here, or going up on both those feet. We're gonna hold it just like we did on that last side. Just hold it. All right, take that elbow down to your fist. Just like we did on the other side. We're doing 16. Halfway there. Remember, if you need to, drop to your knee. 2 more. Great job, you guys. Let's take it back up on our feet. And this time, we're gonna grab those dumbbells if you have them. If you don't have them, it's okay. You can do it without. It actually helps a little bit with our balance on these. So we're gonna plant that right leg. We're just gonna tip that left leg back. Weights are gonna be in front of you. You're just gonna come down and up. So if you're like, whoa, my balance is a little off today, maybe don't come down as far. Maybe just keep it a little bit smaller. You can always tap that foot on the floor to help you with your balance as well. Halfway there. You got it. Come on. 2 more. Last one. All right, so now that we did one side, we got to even ourselves out. Let's take it down. This time, right leg tips back. As you come to the top, feel that squeeze in those hams and glutes. Because even though we're using that core to stabilize us, you're gonna feel a lot of that work in the back side of that left leg. Halfway. Remember, tap that foot if you're having a hard time with that balance. That will help. You've got 4 more to go. Last one. All right, we have one more move to do with that dumbbell, but you only need one, so move that other one out of your way. I want you to take more of a wider stance. So take those feet a little bit wider than those hips. You're gonna grab that plate or dumbbell, and then you are going to shift your weight to the side. So you're gonna come here, center, here. So you're just driving it up. With that back toe point, let that heel rotate as you go. Let's do one more each way. All right, great job. You are finished with those dumbbells. So just move them out of your way. We're gonna go right back to the floor. This time, it's called a Firefly. I'll show you from the front and I'll show you from the side just so you can kind of see it a little bit better. This one again is either in plank or on your knees. I'll show you both. Here's your preview. So just stay where you're at, holding it in plank or on your knees. You're gonna take that right knee to your right elbow, reset, left knee to the left elbow. Same thing if you're in plank. Right knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. All right, are you ready? Let's do it. Keep it up. Give me one more on each way. Great job, you guys. Shake it out. We're gonna take it to our backs now. So I want you to lay it down. This time it is bicycles. I'm gonna give you a couple of options for these bicycles. So our regular bicycle, you're just bringing the back elbow to the front knee and switching it right here. But if you want a little bit more, you can tap the opposite hand to the inside of the opposite ankle. Keep it up. Let's do 4 more each way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, you guys. Give yourself just a little breather here because we are going to lift those legs up off the floor and then drop them down to the floor. We don't want that back to arch, so I want you to press it nice and flat into the floor. Bring your legs all the way up, and we're just gonna drop them down and lift up. So when you feel an arch in your back, press that back flatter into the floor, or maybe you don't drop those legs down all the way if you're feeling a big arch in that back. Again, breathing is very important when you're doing these. Let's do 4 more. Almost there. Great job. Now let's bring those feet down to the bottom of that move. Now let's flutter kick right here. Just kick those legs. You can bring those head and shoulders up off the floor a little bit if you want, or you can rest them down. It's your choice. Just kick those legs. Again, if you're starting to feel it more in those legs, let that core take over. Tighten it up. Pull it in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little break. Okay, we're gonna combine a couple of our moves that we've done. So we did a setup, and then we also did some stuff in side plank. We're gonna combine those two. So you're gonna roll it up and come into a side plank, and then roll it down. Then you do the same thing, you just take it to the back. You ready to try it? Let's go. Just take it into side plank and bring it down, then switch. So just roll up. This is a little practice with ground to standing, in this case, all the way from the floor to our sides. Just roll it up. Let's do one more front and back. Last one. Nice job. All right, now we're gonna turn it over onto our hands and knees. So I want you to just come right here. We're gonna do a little offset training with this one. So I want you to extend your front arm, back leg. So So you're just gonna come out here and then hug it in. So you extend and in. Let's get that other side. We just did 8 on that front side. So we're going to do 8 here. Then we'll go back and do 8 more on each side. All right, let's get that other side again. 8. Two more. All right, let's get that back side, 8 on this side. Last one. Great job. Let's drop it back onto our hands and knees. Just open up that lower back. Big deep breath in. Let it out. All right, I want you to bring it on down to your stomach. You're gonna push up through those elbows. This is gonna help open up that core as we go. Now, for a little bit more of a stretch, push all the way up through those hands. Just open it up some more. If that bothers your back or bothers you in any way, you can take it back down to those elbows instead. Now, I want you to push back through those heels. Just push those hips up, pike is what we call it. Then we're gonna pedal those feet like you're pedaling a bicycle here. You can go quick, or you can take it a little slower. It's really just about opening up those legs a little bit more. All right, go ahead and walk those hands in. Bring it up. We're gonna take those hands back behind, clasp them together. Think about all that plank work that you did today. Now I want you to reach up towards the ceiling. Then we're gonna fold all the way down, reach into the floor. Let that head drop down. Now bring those hands to your knees. I want you to round up that back, tuck that chin in, and then flatten that back down. So I want you to round it out and flatten it out. One more time, round it out and release it. Now let's just go ahead and roll it all the way up to the top. Roll those shoulders back and down. And there is your core strength training workout. Thanks for joining me today, you guys.